Let's take a look at the NFL Power Rankings, where what areas each team's rank number one, and this from ESPN.com. So Power Rankings, they have the 49ers 1, Ravens 2, Cowboys are 3. They have the Browns at 9, and they have Cleveland has forced 3 and outs. They're number 1 in forcing 3 and outs. More 3 and outs than any other defense in the NFL, 55. Tops in the league, a whopping 34.4%. 3 and out rate. And Fred, the defense, we're running out of adjectives. I mean, they have done everything and more that you hoped the defense would do when you brought Jim Schwartz in.
Yeah, I mean, they're number 1 in passing defense, number 1 in overall yards given up. And, you know, I said several times on your show and in the offseason, I thought the hiring of Jim Schwartz back in whenever it was, January, February, it would have been the biggest move they made, and it's turned out to be. They've played at a much higher level than what I even expected. I was just, expecting them to be in the top half of the NFL, maybe top 10. And I felt with the offense we were expecting under Deshaun Watson, Nick Chubb, and so forth, that would be good enough. But this defense is really responsible for them being 9-5. That they have kept them in many of the games this year. For example, last week against the Bears, they basically held the Bears to 3 points. I mean, the Bears got 17, but one was a pick six, all on the offense, and the other one was basically a pick six, the return to the 1 yard line. I mean, the Bears, it took them 4 plays to get in from the 1, and oh yeah, they had 3 penalties called against the Browns defense to get them that 1 yard. So the defense has just been everything that you would want. The biggest thing is they haven't been able to take away the ball and have the turnovers that you might expect. That's really been the only flaw in the defense. But now they've had some injuries. To play last week the way they did with a rookie safety and an undrafted second-year safety, and without their captain, Anthony Walker, and a dinged-up, Jordan Elliott, Myles Garrett, Zadarius Smith, they just finding a way each week to get it done without Okoronkwo and some of these others. So I can't say enough about what Jim Schwartz has done. And if they can continue to keep the game close, to give the offense enough time to figure out how to win it like they did last week, anything can happen.